Hello there, everyone, and we are back. Welcome back for another episode of Star Trek Online. And I think where we left off, we will be starting on a brand new chapter. I think it's the Romulans we're about to go into. No, that didn't sound right. The Romulan missions we're into? No, none of this is correct. We're going to avoid all this. Never mind. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start hitting buttons. Romulan mystery. That's the... Why? That got dark. That's a... Hi. Yes.
Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase 114 and bring him to Starbase 39 Sierra. Starbase 114 is located in the Sela system in the Beta Quadrant.
Why are you hailing me? You're right. I can see... Admiral, I can see you. Why are you... You couldn't yell that? I was... Alright. Moving on.
Hello! Admiral Quinn told me that you would be available to take me to Starbase 39 Sierra. From there, I'm going to the Hobus system. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about that area. Fascinating place. I've made it my life's work. This life, anyway.
This life?
I am a Trill. Some among my people are lucky enough to be joined with a symbiotic life form. We share our bodies with them, and in return they share lifetimes of knowledge and memories with us. I am Khan's 7th host, and most of us have been scientists. My predecessor, Lenara Khan, was working to create artificial wormholes. I studied the effects of supernova.
No relation to another Khan of Starfleet? You know what? No, probably not.
Goodbye.
Moving on. What do you mean goodbye? You're on my ship. Alright, you mentioned the Hobus system. What's going on there?
In 2387, the star in the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion devastated the planets in the system, of course. But then it created a chain reaction that cut a path of destruction more than 500 light years long. More than a dozen systems were affected by the Hobus event. Most notably, the Romulus system. Both Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Billions lost their lives. The thing is, an M-class planet like Romulus should have been protected by its stellar magnetosphere and its planetary magnetic field. They act like shields to protect the planet from radiation, and a supernova blast is highly energetic radiation. If the supernova is large enough, it will overwhelm those defenses, but the Romulans should have had decades to prepare for the wave's arrival. As it was, they only had hours.
That seems rather suspicious, especially in Romulan space, but okay.
Goodbye.
Stop saying that. So, didn't we try to help the Romulans? I felt like I heard somewhere along the way we were going to, and then we weren't, or Mars was on fire. I get very confused.
Ambassador Spock attempted to organize an evacuation, but the Romulan Senate refused. I guess they thought they had more time. That was a horrible time. Ambassador Spock had a plan to stop the wave, but after the destruction, a Romulan named Nero blamed him. Nero had a ship of awesome power. We still don't know everything about the Narada, but we think the Romulans used Borg technology to create it.
I'm gonna go on the record and say I don't like the sound of that.
Nero destroyed dozens of our ships, and even attacked a Klingon fleet led by General Worf. I hear Worf barely survived. Ultimately, Nero confronted Spock in the Hobus system. Spock managed to use red matter to create an artificial singularity to contain the worst of the supernova's blast, but both he and Nero were lost. Goodbye.
So if their homeworld blew up, and they had a Senate, what's their current political situation?
In a word, troubled. Sela rules what remains of the Star Empire, and isn't shy about using the Tal Shiar and the military to bring systems back into the fold. Meanwhile, Ditan and his unificationists have formed the Romulan Republic. The Federation and the Klingons recently recognized them at Khitomer, while Empress Sela and her allies express their disapproval violently. Tensions remain high. The Remans have formed a resistance movement in response to Imperial persecution. There's a lot of bad blood between Remans and Romulans that could end rather poorly. Even more troubling are reports concerning Taurus, the former Imperial Praetor. She was ousted from power by Sela, and rumor has it she's seeking powerful allies from both within the Empire and without. Sela made a lot of enemies over the years. This could be their chance to settle old scores.
Good, so we're heading into a fun part of space. Excellent.
Goodbye.
Are you ready to go?
Packed and ready. The USS Tucker is waiting for me at the starbase. They'll be taking me to the Hoba system. Maybe this time we'll find the clues we need to solve this mystery.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
Huh. That's some of a planet? Alright.
Thank you for your assistance. Is there anything else you want to know?
Given everything that you told me, are you not scared to go into Romulan space? That sounds like it's not going to be a good time.
Never! The crew of the Tucker can handle anything the Romulans can throw at us. Besides, you can only learn so much from sensors and probes. To really understand the Hoba system, we need to be there.
What else can you tell me about being in Romulan space? My ship's going to be operating here for a while.
The Romulans are touchy. Watch what you say or you'll be in for a fight. The Remans don't even bother talking before they fire, so I think they're more dangerous than the Romulans. Sela's found some new allies too. They're from the Delta Quadrant, but I don't know much about them.
What would you recommend I do next?
Wish me luck. Oh, and I'd check in with Admiral Tenay before you leave. She might have new orders for you. Goodbye.
Alright, well, there we go. Look, nice simple mission for once. We finally got what we wanted. See? Nice and easy. Little transport run. Good episode, guys. Close Halo. No, alright. We'll move on to another one. Not that. Not this. Not that. This one.
You may have heard about the tragedy at Khitomer. Empress Sela attempted to disrupt the conference with a bomb, resulting in the death of Commander Tamer. Now, Sela is offering a political reconciliation with the Federation.
None of this.
Despite the fact that we have allied with the Romulan Republic. She has invited Federation diplomats to meet with her delegation at a secure base on the edge of the neutral zone. However, we have recently received intelligence that Sela is amassing a fleet. We are sending you with the peace delegation as cover for your investigation into Sela's activities. This is a very delicate situation. You must try to covertly obtain information about Sela's plans without disrupting our peace efforts or upsetting Sela. However, we do have an agent in her retinue who will help you.
So you want me to try to out-sneak Romulans? Oh, this is not going to end well.
I have new missions for you.
Okay, well, let's give this a try, shall we? We have an incoming hail. All right.
Greetings and welcome to Agrama. I am pleased that Starfleet sent such a notable officer as its representative at this conference. Please enter a standard orbit and transport down to these coordinates. This meeting may mark the beginning of a new day for the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Well, you certainly seem a lot nicer than I heard. I hope we can find a path to peace. There are been too much conflict between our peoples. That's what I was gonna say. Nailed it. At least there's plenty of Federation ships here. Take Dizzy in case they're shooting, and take Tavrel in case we need healing from shooting. Yeah, that sounds good.
The rest of the delegates are already in the conference room. My aide, Jevem, will take you there. I have some business to attend to before we begin.
It's nice to meet you, Empress Sela. We look forward to a constructive conversation. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh. Okay, bye. Ah, yes, Javem. A man of no words, evidently. Okay, thanks. Just gonna go over here, I guess.
The Romulans can be so difficult to deal with, especially these Imperials. They are forever setting traps, twisting words, and jockeying for advantage. Even a conference with the Klingons would be preferable. At least you know where you stand with Klingons. I'm reminded of a line I read once in an ancient Earth text. Hide a knife behind a smile. Every smile here hides a knife.
Kinda sounds like you're talking to Romulans. Is that racist? I feel like that might have been racist.
I thought the Federation's alliance with the Romulan Republic would be the end of any meaningful dialogues with Empress Sela. After all, she considers the Republic to be a terrorist organization. She may have an ulterior motive for inviting us here, but we had to take the chance that Sela's offer to negotiate is sincere and act in kind. The Federation must pursue every avenue for peace.
I mean, I can agree to that. Maybe she's seen how pointless the conflict is?
We are so pleased that you were able to attend our conference. The Empire was quite dismayed at your decision to support the terrorist insurgents rather than the rightful government of the Romulan people. So much for your vaunted Prime Directive. In any case, neither of us benefit from extended conflict. So, despite your questionable alliances, we are choosing to open negotiations in hopes of normalizing relations between the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Let's consider today as the first step towards a lasting accord. I didn't grit my teeth. Shut up.
It is agreeable to meet with you. You have my people's enduring gratitude for how you handled that matter with Ambassador Sokat. This is another trying time for Vulcan. The Romulan Star Empire blames the Vulcan Science Academy for the Hobus supernova that destroyed their world. They are utterly intransigent in this misguided belief, despite the fact that Ambassador Spock warned them of the danger and ultimately gave his life to stop the loss of even more worlds. Romulans are a most illogical people. Sometimes I find it hard to believe we were once a single species.
No, it's pretty easy to see the Moving on.
Welcome to Agrama. Isn't this a lovely facility? You must tour the atrium later. Hard to believe this system was infested by Orion pirates not long ago. You know, some of my colleagues were against this meeting, but I lobbied for it. I said the entire Federation cannot be as blind as the people who were at the farce at Kittimer. If you just see the problems the Romulan Republic are causing, I'm sure you can persuade your government to reconsider their rash choice and sever their agreements with these rebels.
It's going to take a lot more than a warm welcome to make us change our minds about siding with the Republic. A whole lot more.
I am so pleased to see the Federation recognize and attempt to rectify its past mistakes. I knew that a people as clever as yours would realize eventually that it is folly to antagonize the Romulan Star Empire. I am also confident it will only be a matter of time before you realize that you have made a grievous error by allying yourselves with terrorists, scoundrels, and thieves. The sooner you renounce your poorly considered alliance with the so-called Romulan Republic, the sooner we will be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
I can only say that I'm glad to have taken this first step.
I apologize for the interruption. My name is Toka. I am one of the stewards here. We've had a slight complication with the dietary requirements of some of your delegation. Could I borrow you for a moment so we can clear this up?
I guess. Does your replicators not know how to make pizza? Oop. Sorry, all that advanced combat training kind of, whoop, you know, really gets stuck to you. Are we not? We're just going to ignore that.
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted, and that is enough for me. There's more going on here than a diplomatic conference. Sela has no interest in courting the Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now? We're going to find out what she's up to.
Who's Franklin Drake? What are you proposing?
The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down. The doorway is guarded, so while I distract the guards, you sneak through the door.
So you want me to crawl around an embassy on the hunch of a man I don't know because secrets? Yeah, sure. This is definitely a Romulan embassy. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. What is making that god-awful noise in the background? Can I help you, boys? Oop, hi. Oop. Man, I really gotta shake off that advanced action training. Oh no, that gentleman needs help. Why was that door not locked?
The hatch is just ahead in the northeast corner of the room. There will be a security room near the exit of the maintenance tunnel on the level below us. Access one of the consoles there. Maybe you'll learn more about what she's doing. I need to get back to the reception before I'm missed. But I should be able to cover your absence for a few minutes. More than that, and you're on your own.
Oh, good to know. So, go quickly. Got it. Sure happy there's no sneaky Romulans around here. At all. Alright, Diz, which security account? Oh, the one you highlighted for me. Thanks, Diz. Communications log sounds good. Per our agreement, my ships have acquired the Borg sphere and towed it to the Plateus system. I anticipate your prompt acceptance of our proposal for new hunting grounds and the interesting prey you have promised us. Alright, I'm gonna take that. Camera, let's take a look at the storage facility.
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Excellent. Have the weapons loaded aboard my ship. I will depart as soon as they are on board. At last, we will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus. Hail Hakiv and put him through to my personal terminal. Then leave me. I have matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress.
A fleet going to Vulcan?
Computer, begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed.
Computer end file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool. Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
Okay, this is definitely bad.
I have Hakiv, Empress.
Patch him through.
Greetings, Empress.
My fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
Alas, I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention. Kittimer did not go as planned. Now they have powerful allies, and with Taurus missing...
Spare me your excuses, Hakiv. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld. You disappoint me, Hakiv. I trust you will not do so again.
What is happening here? Okay, let's block transporters so they can't get their weapons on her ship. And let's see if we can destroy any of these weapons just in case they figure out a way to start teleporting them. Anyone else hear creepy things? I hear creepy things. I don't like whatever I'm listening to. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Let's just make bombs and make this whole place go away. And now we run.
I should have known the Federation would send spies instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous. No matter. You may have destroyed these weapons, but my fleet is already en route to Vulcan. You cannot stop what has begun. Guards! Capture the intruders!
Okay. We're terrible spies. I am very bad at stealth. Fortunately, very good at shooting. Here, have some mines. Where's my bigger gun? There we go. And punch! I think my punch vaporized him? That's a hell of a punch.
Whatever you did down there, it made quite an impression. Good work.
I blew up
on
stuff.
disabling the transport inhibitor. Your ambassadors are safely back on their ships, but I had to blow my cover to get them there. Now it's time for me to get out while I still can. Farewell.
Thank you again. Let's do this again sometime. It was a ton of fun. Yes, I'm ready to return, Kamek. The satellites are emitting a dampening field that has knocked out our engines. Diplomatic vessels have similarly be affected. Alright, let's just do that.
Ship is under attack.
Nailed it. Okay, let's go do that a couple more times. Ow. Do that a couple more times a little bit further away.
Have failed.
Thank you for rescuing us.
Ooh. Thank me later. It looks like I haven't fully rescued you yet.
I would not have believed anyone capable of this treachery. Even Sela.
Oh, she's a scotch bigger than we are, isn't she? Oh, that looked unsettling. Remind me, I do not want to be on a Romulan ship when its core implodes. Scrappy, my ship doesn't do that.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I thought we'd never be free of that blasted field. I'm gonna recommend you get a commendation.
Thank you. Can you recommend me getting shot less by large Romulan ships, too? Oh, I am happy this is a sturdy ship. I don't care that she's 200 and something years old. Heck, I still think that makes her younger than the Barbatos, but that's fine. Gotta give it to the Romulans. Not only do their ships look cool, they even look cool when they blow up. Which isn't as... Moving on.
I had not expected to hear from you so soon. Was your mission successful?
I landed on the embassy, I blew up transport inhibitors, I blew up a section of the embassy, someone called Nathan Drake was involved, and oh yeah, there's an attack fleet heading for Vulcan to destroy it. So, no?
I should have expected as much.
How?
You cannot trust them. I never do. I am contacting all available ships. We will meet you there.
All the ships. Please bring all the ships. Thank you. Yep, let's go, Diz.
Thanks to your warning, we were able to divert some ships to defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense. The other forces have already been briefed. Your role in this battle will be to defend the science vessels that have set up a tachyon detection grid to detect any cloaked Romulan ships. We cannot allow any enemy ships to slip through.
Understood, Admiral.
The ships maintaining the grid will be priority targets for the Romulans, but they must remain in position or the grid will collapse. That is why I need you to protect them.
All right, let's do it. Just keep that trigger finger real itchy, Dizzy.
How can you fight what you cannot see? Surrender now, and I may give you a merciful death.
I don't find that likely. I don't find that likely at all.
Our tachyon detection grid has revealed scout ships attempting to penetrate the perimeter.
All right, let's go play.
Your attempts to interfere are meaningless. Vulcan must pay for its crimes.
Gonna have to go through us first. Please stop shooting that ship. For a science ship, that thing did a whole lot of work against this Mogai warbird.
Cannot oppose the will of the Romulan people. We are eternal. All forces, advance and destroy them.
Target shields have failed. Sela has launched her assault. Science vessels, maintain formation. All other forces converge on the Romulan fleet.
Working on it. Oh! Be there in a minute, Admiral. A little busy. Please stop shooting that ship. Ow. Okay, there we go. Now I can engage the fleet. Let's get in there, Diz. This is a lot of shooting. Oop. Don't fly into the giant of heretics. Don't fly into the giant of heretics. Don't fly into the giant of heretics. Oh, good. There's more.
Reinforcements are en route. Hold the line.
I'll follow your lead.
Really hope the rest of the fleet has that. Okay, that's not concerning. Giant scimitar class ship just disappeared. Oh, that looks bad. Oh, evasive maneuvers. Go, 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 go. I don't know what the green is, but I don't think I want to be in it. Oh, yeah, I definitely want to be in that. oddly appropriate to be shooting a Romulan ship in the back. Oh, that's not good. Last time it did that, green stuff came at me.
You may have one mistake, but the fight will continue. Romulus will be avenged. There will be blood for blood, death for death. My world is gone. I will not rest until Vulcan suffers the same.
Vulcan's not to blame. The Federation wants peace, Sela. Peace.
Indeed. Then why does Starfleet use ships equipped with weapons of mass destruction? Why did the Vulcan Science Council willfully refuse to assist us when there was a chance to save our world? Every sorrow in my life can be laid at the feet of the Federation.
I can't speak to the Science Council, but you're blinded by anger and grief. Please see the truth. Tavrel's detecting unusual energy signatures coming from one of the Romulan ships. Alright, let's go check that out. Traces of Borg energy signatures. She believes the Romulans may have modified their ships with Borg technology. That's terrifying. I don't like that. Alright, Diz, let's get out of here. Well, that was a fun day of work. Apparently the Admiral forgot her voice behind. The people of Vulcan and Starfleet Command have asked me to congratulate you. Sorry, both have asked me to congratulate you on averting what could have been a terrible disaster. I'm deeply concerned by your discovery of Romulan attempts to modify Borg technology. Sela is desperate to hold the remnants of the Romulan Star Empire together, and desperate people take greatest risks. Under the circumstances, it is illogical to assume that we have not seen the last of Sela. Perhaps she will come to realize that Vulcan and Starfleet were not to blame for the destruction of Romulus before she returns. Yeah, I find that highly unlikely.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Woo! And we leveled up. Well then, on that extraordinarily interesting turn of events, let's give that a little end there. Thank you, everyone. And hailing frequencies close.